Damon Dash is doubling down on Jay-Z. He just did an interview with Nick Cannon, and he's talking about how disappointed he is that Jay-Z chose to work with R. Kelly, knowing that R. Kelly violated Aaliyah, who was Damon Dash's girlfriend, and had passed right before they started working together. And also, he said Jay-Z liked her too, like Jay-Z wanted her at one point too, and he violated, and you're gonna work with him. He's questioning Jay-Z, as he should, but also he said he had nothing to do with the Best of Both Worlds album, and I don't know, this says differently. He's in the videos. He said, I wasn't in any videos, I wasn't doing this. He's in the Fiesta video. I don't know, and I like Damon Dash a lot, man. I'm just pointing out this fact, and I don't know why he's doubling down on Jay-Z during this thing, because it's dangerous going up against, it's that kind of power now. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Okay, well, Damon Dash is someone in the culture that, you can do nothing but look at him and applaud. Wow, he did so much for the culture. They were one of the first labels that they ran it themselves and had a joint venture with Def Jam, and they were running everything themselves. I mean, you can't look at Damon Dash and not be inspired, right? But eventually companies fall, there was three partners, Jay-Z, Biggs, and Damon Dash, and it eventually fell apart in 2004. He says Jay-Z, I never heard this information, but the last one, he said Jay-Z wanted Biggs out because he wasn't pulling his weight, and they just decided to dissolve the company. Okay, so, and they sold it to Def Jam, and Jay-Z eventually rebought it, rebranded it as Rock Nation, right? But I've never heard Damon Dash admit his faults in the business. It's always, Jay-Z was able to be swayed with Lear Cohen. Lear Cohen got involved and broke their company up. He got in Jay-Z's ear. But that would make Jay-Z, it would make it his fault too. So I guess he's doubling down on that as well right now. With this whole Jay-Z, R. Kelly thing, everything's kind of going okay, he worked with R. Kelly. That was the part of the demise in 2002. I couldn't respect him for working with R. Kelly after what he did with Aaliyah, and we both knew about this, and he still did it. I didn't want any parts of that album. You won't see me executive person, but he's in the video. He's in the videos. Okay, he's not in all of them. He's in a few videos, and I don't know. When a partnership like that dissolves years later, I know you can't see it right when it happens. Years later, you got to admit your faults and the other person's faults. A lot of things go into, like Damon Dash, a lot of people, I guess they didn't want to work with him because he was so aggressive at, not being aggressive in business, being loud and coming into meetings and embarrassing people. It wasn't just doing business. It was on another level of humility. And he wasn't able to, talk things out, which you have to do in business, right? It's his way or the highway. And, that works. It works. I mean, it did work. That's how he got in the business, right? That's how they were so successful. But at one point, unfortunately, you got to play this corporate game. Now, Jay-Z's played the corporate game very well, obviously. And now Damon Dash is going up against him in a way, right? Jay-Z has a lot of money, right? And a lot of power. And this could be very dangerous. I know you could say you're not scared or whatever to anybody going up against it like that, but later in retrospect, you're gonna look, if somebody tries to shut you down or whatever, make things difficult, it's not worth it. You don't want to put roadblocks up for yourself. If people want to try to block you, that's differently. But when you put roadblocks, why make your own life harder? Hey, I have a car, but screw a car. I'm going to use a bike today. It's why? When there's a car there, make it a little easier for yourself. I know that was kind of a weird analogy, but it's you're making your life more difficult when you don't have to, He said, and it's not just speaking for what's right, because it's I get the thing on R. Kelly, but the thing dragging Jay-Z into it too, it's I don't know. And then he puts a post up. Let's be honest, we are guilty of looking the other way. Absolutely, we are. We all are. Then he says, with Dusko, and again, defending another man on this platform is not good. Unfollow if you're built like that on this page. Sucker free, I can speak from my experience anytime I want. Absolutely. Said evolve with us, culture because the book available now. Nick Cannon, make sure you show everything. Don't cut your questions or responses. That combo must be seen. It was spoken, bro. People were reacting to it. They said, never heard Dame was saying I was wrong once. All them interviews he did, Jay-Z parting ways. He'd be on some funny. That's what somebody said. Someone else said, I'm not even defending Jay or Kelly, but let's not act like he wasn't cool with Kelly and been in the music videos. Edit. Alright, he said he looked the other way in his clip. I guess he admitted it. Yeah, he did, but it's like, still, you gotta say that from the jump, Then it says, old girl did get around. Oh, wow. Nick Cannon thinking he gained credibility with his fake Wolfpack. It's true. I don't know, man. We'll have to see what's going on here. We'll see how this all pans out. But he's basically pointing the finger at Jay-Z here, too. And it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Because these guys, they started together. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. I'll check you guys later.